Hi students, welcome to Sri Guru Bio Classes. In this class, we are going to discuss about prokaryotic cell. Prokaryotic cell. So what is prokaryotic cell? As we know that the nucleus is present or absent. Based on the presence or absence of that nucleus, the cells are categorized into eukaryotic cells and prokaryotic cells. Eukaryotic cells, the cells have distinct nucleus, that is known as eukaryotic cells, but the cells does not have nucleus. The cells does not have nucleus, that is commonly called as prokaryotic cell. So in that prokaryotic cells, the nucleus is absent. Next, when we are observing the bacteria, blue, green, algae, mycoplasma and PPLO, pleuropneumonio-like organisms are does not have nucleus. These are the examples for these prokaryotic cells. In this, prokaryotic cells are small in size, smaller in size when compared to the eukaryotic cell. For example, the typical bacteria, which ranges from 2 to 5 micrometers. When we are observing that the typical eukaryotic cell, which is 10 to 20 micrometers or 10 to 20 microns in the size. So when compared to that eukaryotes, the prokaryote cells is a small in size. Next, in that prokaryotes rapidly grown when compared to that eukaryote cells. The cell growth are also more in that prokaryotic cell. Cell growth. How this cell growth? Generally, it multiplied the number of cells, that is known as growth. In that prokaryotic cells, approximately, for example, when we are observing that E. coli bacteria, it doubles 20 to 30 minutes. So every 20 to 30 minutes, the E. coli bacteria, it multiplies and they increase their number. But when we are observing that human beings, it takes 24 hours for cell division. So here human beings are the example of these eukaryotic cells, but it takes 24 hours for dividing. But in case of this E. coli, every 20 to 30 minutes they are multiplied. Next, even the prokaryotic cells, they are in small size and they multiply rapidly, and these prokaryotic cells are also exhibited in different shapes also. For example, sometimes the prokaryotic cells are observed in the rod shape, that is commonly known as bacillus. Some are spherical in shape, that is commonly known as coccus, and sometimes the organisms are observed in that comma shape. This is called vibrio, and sometimes these are observed in spherical in nature, that is known as spirillum. Spirillum. So here bacillus, coccus, vibrio, spirillum. So like this, prokaryotic cells are also exhibited different shapes also. Next, even the prokaryotic organisms, they show the sizes in various different sizes, and they are exhibiting different shapes. Even though they are exhibiting different shapes and they are present in that different sizes, the structural organization of that prokaryotic cell is similar in all these organisms. So all these prokaryotic cells are similar in organization. Now let us observe the organization of prokaryotic cell. Bacteria is the prokaryotic cell. Now we are going to discuss about the bacterial cell. It acts as a prokaryotic cell. Now let us observe the prokaryotic cell organization. In that prokaryotic cell, all prokaryotic cells having cell wall, which is surrounded by a cell membrane, which is surrounded by a cell membrane. This is cell membrane. So all prokaryotic cells have cell wall which is covered by cell membrane. Inside the cell, the semi-solid fluid which is present inside the prokaryotic cell, that is known as cytoplasm. Cytoplasm. The fluid matrix are also present inside this cell, that is known as cytoplasm. Here the prokaryotic cells does not have membrane bound nucleus. Generally, the genetic material, the genomic DNA, is not covered any distinct membrane. So the genetic material is not covered, so this is observed in that naked state. That means naked means they are not covered any nuclear or cell membrane. So that's why the genetic material which is present in a prokaryotic cell, or it is in a naked DNA. So here no nucleus is present. No nucleus is present in this prokaryotic cells. This chromosomal DNA or the genomic DNA, which is in circular and which is organized into a single chromosome. Single chromosome. This is known as nucleoid. Nucleoid. So in that prokaryotic cells, the genetic material is not enclosed in any membrane. So the naked DNA which is present in the prokaryotic cells is circular in nature, and these arranged in a form of single chromosome. This is commonly called as nucleoid. So this is the one of the basic important feature observed in the prokaryotic cell. When we are coming to that eukaryotic cell, for example, if we take that human beings, the genetic material which is organized into chromosomes, generally 46 chromosomes are present inside the human beings, which is the example for the eukaryotic cell. But here all the genetic material is organized into a single chromosome. Next, in addition to this chromosomal DNA, some other small circular DNAs are also present in that prokaryotic cell. Apart from that genomic DNA, this is known as plasmid. This is known as plasmid. Plasmids are also involved in the phenotypic characteristics. Generally, the plasmids are extra chromosomal DNA molecules which is present in the prokaryotic cells, generally which is responsible for antibiotic sensitivity. So it having antibiotic resistance. It's having antibiotic resistance. So whenever the antibiotics is applied on the bacteria, these antibiotics are absorbed in this plasmid and it is helpful for the surviving of this bacteria. So generally the role of plasmid in bacteria or prokaryotic cells, it is antibiotic resistance. The antibiotic resistance genes are present in these plasmids, and also these plasmids are also involved in the process of genetic transformation. Generally the genetic transformation process are also these plasmids are involved. So how this genetic transformation are occur in that bacteria are discussed in next classes. Next, this is the plasmids, extra chromosomal DNAs. Next, in addition to this, no membrane bound organelles. For example, when we are observing that eukaryotic cells, mitochondria, endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi complex, like this, all membrane bound organelles are not present in that prokaryotic cell. So here no membrane bound organelles are present in this prokaryotic cell except ribosomes. Only ribosomes are present in this prokaryotic cell. No other membrane bound organelles are present. Next, in these prokaryotic cells, some of the inclusion bodies are also present inside the prokaryotic cells. So presence of inclusion bodies are another important characteristics which is present in the prokaryotic cells. Inclusion bodies also present in this prokaryotic cell. In this prokaryotic cells, the plasma membrane is folded into several foldings. These foldings are known as mesosomes. So mesosomes are also another characteristic feature observed in this prokaryotic cell. So this is the simple organization of prokaryotic cell. Okay. Is there any doubts or suggestions? Please comment it in the comment box. If you want more videos from my channel, please subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching.